What you see in front of you is the arrangement you'd find in a typical patch panel. Now this happens to be a very small one. Many of them have 12, 24, or 48 ports. This particular one has 6. You notice there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places where things can be plugged in from the back, and they're SC connectors. That's our dual SCs right there. And they're fed into the panel here, into the box, and there'd be some, these are what we call cable management hooks that you can put little tie wraps on so you can gently have your 900 micron jacketed fiber in here so it's not being excessively bent, and then you plug them in here. Now, one of the nice things about having the laser tester is the laser can help you figure out what's what. One of the things that happens in our world, ladies and gentlemen, is people do things, they don't label them, which kind of stinks, right? Sometimes you have to figure out what is what. So, you can take your laser tester, you've got a fiber on the other end, and you say, I wonder which one this one is. You plug it into the laser tester, and the laser tester has a pulsing indicator here. And if we take a look, we can see the pulsing light right there. So, and we shouldn't look at that very long. We should honestly not be looking directly at those lasers for very long, an extended period. But that's not going to bother your eyes just to take a look. But now you know which one that is. The one on this side is that one. So it's one of the ways to use the laser tester when you're testing fibers. Now, I want to show you one other way that the laser tester can be very helpful, but this is more of a parlor trick than it is a real functional, real world thing. Let's look at the jumper that we built. Okay? Now, let's look it back up to the test meter for a second. Get our one click out. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The one click, if we take this cap off, this now becomes a cleaner for inside these connector adapters. And you can clean the fiber face that's in here without unplugging it. So I can clean one side, and while we're here, let's clean the other side. Pardon me, we'll clean the other side. So this, with the clear plastic off, we can clean the connectors that are inside the patch panel without even opening the patch panel, okay, which is cool. All right, let's put that back together. Now, I want to hook my meter up again to the light source on the TrendNet transceiver because I want to show you something here. So we got that there, and we're going to go directly into the TrendNet transceiver. And so I'm one-clicking my connectors. I'm plugging into the transmit side of the transceiver here. Turning my meter on. Turn on. There you go. And like we were reading before, reading about 15.1, the power output of these transceivers will fluctuate a little bit, but as long as it's... The thing about fiber optics, ladies and gentlemen, is there's a window of acceptability, okay? And it's pretty broad. And a device like this device can have, what is it, 14 dB of loss between here and still work. 14 dB is like 97% signal loss. So these things are built, loss is expected, it's planned for, okay, even in inexpensive yet quality products like TrendNet. Now, we're reading the 15.1 there. Now I'm going to take this fiber in my hand. I'm going to start squeezing it. You see we're reading 19, 17, 18, 19. And I am going to break this fiber right there. Notice we jumped to 60, 59, 60, because I squeezed the fiber, the 900 micron jacketed fiber. I squeezed it hard enough to break it. Okay, so it is broken internally. Now, I can take my laser, I can plug it into a fiber that I think is broken, or I know is broken somewhere. I can turn on the laser, and hey, that's where your problem is, boy. It's right there. Now, let me point something out to you and make this very clear. This is a trick that fiber instructors have been using for the last 25 years to try to sell these lasers that the first one I bought cost me $300. This one doesn't cost $300, right? It comes in your kit. And they show you this trick and they say, isn't that cool? That indeed is cool, but you know what? If you do it to a cable like this that's blue, you won't see the laser. Now, if we do it to this one, which is yellow, and we hook the laser up to it, and this will probably work. Let's see. Let's pulse it. We're pulsing the laser. Now, you see it? Now, the reason you can see it is the jacket underneath this 3mm jacket is this white. I get this is kind of a two-handed deal. It's this white 900 micron stuff. So the laser light can go through, and it can go through the yellow jacket because the yellow is a light color. And when we straighten it out, that blinking goes away, and now our laser light is coming out of this end, right? This all works, but only if the jackets are light colored. If the jacket of the cable is gray, if you're using a 6-count distribution cable that's got a blue one and a brown one and a black one, guess what? It doesn't work. So it's helpful to be able to find fibers. It is very helpful, as you saw, in making our connectors so we know they'll be good. So the laser is a good deal. The laser you're going to want to have, and the laser's in your kit. I'll leave you with one more piece of information about the laser as well as the meter. Now, one of the things about products like this, and fiber optics in general, is unless you're working for a phone company or an internet service provider, you're not doing this every day. You might do it once a month. You might do it once every 2 months. You don't know. Me, anything that's battery operated like these are, and by the way, they come with the batteries. Everything is ready to roll. You don't get the TrendNet, but you get everything else. What I do when I'm putting things up and saying I'm not going to use this thing for a while is I take the batteries out of the device and I just store the batteries in the bag, screw the device shut, batteries in here. Come on. Come on. Don't make me look bad. There you go. Take out the batteries, put them in the kit, and don't leave the batteries in here. I love my friends the Chinese. You know I do. However, who knows how good these batteries are? Are they going to leak and make a mess and ruin the equipment? Who knows? Take them out when you're done using this thing, and then put them back in when you need it.